Hello, Dr. Evenov. Welcome to our presentation. We're Group 13. Just to give you a brief overview on the company we chose, Argos Retail Group. The company was established in 1973 and is a subsidiary of the Home Retail Group. It's currently UK's largest non-food retail store. The company is a catalogue-based business model, but currently it's moving on to more of an e-commerce business model. It's very similar to Amazon. My name is Kevin and I'll be covering revenue streams and the cost base. To start with, we're just going to do a brief overview of the last 5 years. Looking at the first graph shows total revenue, which has been flat over the last 5 years, showing a 57% decline between 2011 and 2012. This has translated into a linear decline in operating profit, which is shown in new store openings, which also has been flat over the last 5 years, and Argos is forecasted to close 75 stores over the next 5 years. On a positive note, Argos is engaging with its customers via a multi-channel approach now, through check and reserve online, check and reserve via telephone, and through home deliveries. The next point looks at the cost base, where we identified retail location, inventory, and supply chain logistics are the main costs to the organisation. Argos still has 60% of its sales throughout its stores. It reduces these costs through repositioning itself and it plans to close up to 75 stores. This will allow it to have more control of its fixed costs and variable costs associated with labour. In terms of inventory, the business model is largely based upon holding and distributing stock in a timely, effective manner. The organisation reduces unit costs through bulk ordering, achieving economies of scale, central warehousing to maximise space. It also collaborated with Oracle to create a just-in-time system for speedier replenishments. This translates into overall inventory savings. In terms of supply chain logistics, the company is a bulk purchaser, wholesaler and distributor. It reduces costs by achieving quality throughout the supply chain and achieving quality product management by reducing the number of defective products throughout the supply chain, thus reducing returns. And lastly, it achieves low downstream logistical costs through the sharing of UPS trucks. The last point looks at information systems and revenue streams to create the links. Argos uses transaction processing systems and point-of-sale systems to gather large amounts of transactional data and consumer data in order to make operational and strategic decisions. An example of an operational decision may be to delist or increase inventory as and when required, based on seasonal fluctuations to identify troughs and highs in demand. And lastly, a strategic decision may be to increase the number of geographical locations or decrease.
Hi, I'm Michaela Pachoiden and I will be talking to you about Argos' operations and value creations. Argos builds value through its integrated supply chain and multi-channel sales approach. Michael Porter's value chain diagram is used to outline the key terms where Argos builds value by incorporating different information systems in its operations. The two key areas of this diagram are the support value activities and primary value activities, which will be mentioned in the following slides. In terms of inbound logistics, Argos works with supply chain provider Wincanton to manage all of its domestic inbound logistics. This enables the utilisation of both company vehicles and increases efficiency as well as decreases costs. In terms of its operations, Argos Centre of Direct Imports and of Small Products enables it to control product availability and reduce its costs. Also, its semi-automated reverse logistics handles the repackaging or return of products to its suppliers. The Vision Warehouse Control System increases the efficiency and control of operations as well as the visibility in the warehouse. Argos manages its outbound logistics through its nominated carrier scheme, reducing its cost through rationalization, and enabling the tracking of orders and delivery times, as well as demand management. Argos' single customer view CRM system allows for more customized communications with customers and allows Argos to communicate with its customers on an individual level. Furthermore, the feedback on the after-sales service enables continuous improvement of services and continuously adds value to its customers. In terms of its support value activities, Argos transitions towards a more digitally led business. This will increase consumer reach and accessibility, as well as increase competitive advantage in a growing competitive industry. Moreover, the limited number of staff in each store has decreased the company's fixed costs and created a competitive advantage. In terms of support value activities, Argos' electronic customer relationship marketing database facilitates higher customer insight and understanding. More of this creates consistent business reporting and informed management decision making. A more personalized service and improved shopping experience to its customers has also been achieved. Furthermore, working with One Network to provide its real-time multi-party transaction solutions has led to faster order-to-cash cycles and an increased visibility in our supply chain. Furthermore, by using virtual technology, Argos can test which layout is more effective, maximize customer experience in the stores, and reduce costs and resources of physically trialing and setting up campaign. Furthermore, its advanced inventory planning system has increased inventory turnover and increased effective demand management.
Hi there, I'm Kieran Barder and I'll be talking to you about Argos' suppliers and operations. Argos communicate with their suppliers and customers through the use of an EDI system. EDI stands for Electronic Data Interchange. So what does this system do? The system allows for the transfer of electronic documents and business data from one computer system to another computer system. Here's an example of an old system where data was traditionally exchanged manually through the use of paperwork and human input. This was very time-consuming and had a large margin for errors due to the length and complexity of the process. In comparison, we can see that the new system allows for a faster buy-sell cycle time, faster cash flow, reduced order lead time, reduced inventories, the ability to conduct just-in-time manufacturing, and improved trading partner relationships due to efficiency. Another benefit of the EDI system is that any format of data will work, as the same principles can be used to integrate the website with ERP software. So what does this do for Argos? Well, it provides quick and easy solutions for manufacturers and distributors on a daily basis. The centrality of Argos' partners means that the EDI system is a perfectly scalable solution without costly investment in a software solution. However, some barriers to implementation are businesses that have let their processes built around paper handling may not be suited to EDI. The time and training and customization can be costly to businesses that are initially setting up.
Hi, I'm Miguel. I'm going to talk about Argos' CRM. Argos manages their relationship with its customers through an integration of different contact platforms. By cutting costs, Argos has managed to adopt a low pricing strategy. This means the targeting of a middle to low income segment of the population. However, thanks to an extensive amount of product lines and variety, this target can itself be expanded to include an even wider range of customers. Argos, aided by the implementation of information systems, has adopted a single customer view approach. This approach involves contacting current or potential customers with offers and news that are relevant to their wants. An example of this is their email campaigns, which are used to keep customers interested in the store, whether it is through the recommendation of products or notification of new offers and deals. Social media platforms are also key in Argos' CRM. Through these, Argos can create a two-way channel of communication with its customers. Customers can post feedback, complaints, or just general inquiries, and there is always somebody there that will get back to them. The mass reach of these platforms is also suitable for Argos' mass targeting. Argos does in fact take it a step further in the personalization of their service to its customers by developing a multi-channel approach to the way customers can interact with the store in order to make transactions. By adding a series of informatized tools to the stores, Argos adds to the in-store experience. Digital catalogs allow customers to quickly search for specific products and their availability, reducing the browsing time. Once the payment is carried out, a seating area is available to wait for the order to be ready. A screen then notifies the customer through the assignment of a customer ID. The combination of these creates an uncluttered and relaxed in-store experience. Argos has also created their own mobile app, keeping up to date with the rise of mobile technology. This app enables customers to browse the catalog on the go and check and reserve products that they want to purchase. This system reduces the need for a customer to physically travel to the store to check the availability of a certain product. However, the application also allows for notifications of offers and deals of interest to the user, as well as collection of feedback and information. Finally, the website. The website is the main tool through which customers can fully access all of the store's features, and where Argos can collect the most information on the customers to continuously improve their service. Tools such as cookies record what products customers browse and are interested in. With future plans of moving their business to a solely digital model, the website will soon act as the main channel of interaction.
Hi there, I'm Alex and I'm going to be speaking about key resources and the database. Argos use a wide range of digital resources, allowing for their multi-channel approach. The first, for example, is the recent success of the launch of the Argos app and text ordering. The mobile application was so popular it attracted 500,000 downloads in 3 weeks from launch. The next example is the company's website. The simple format of the site allows for easy navigation with advanced search engine capabilities. These search engine features are aimed to work in conjunction with the catalogue, allowing for easy purchasing for the customer. Purchasing online, the customer will only be allowed to continue if there is an SSL, a secure socket layer, ensuring that only secure payments will be processed. Within Argos' stores, the customer will also come across store checkers and quick pay terminals. These digital resources ensure that when purchasing, the customer can do much of the hard work, reducing costs for Argos and speeding up the purchasing process for the customer. It's important to remember that there is a complex management information system linking these digital interfaces with the back-of-house operations. Therefore, it is essential that these all run smoothly, meeting the high demands of today's digital consumers. I'm going to now talk about the database. Here is the ER diagram for the process customers would take when purchasing online with Argos, outlining their entities, attributes and relationships, linking the database together. We will now look at these relationships more in detail. Here we can see that the link between customer account table and billing address table is mandatory 1 to optional many. This outlines that the customer account is mandatory and they may or may not have multiple billing addresses details depending on whether there is an online purchase or simply a store pickup option done online. Again, here we can see the same relationship between customer account and delivery address is mandatory 1 to optional many. The relationship between customer account and selection is 1 to many, as one customer can have multiple selections. The relationship between selection and product is mandatory 1 to many, as one selection can be made up of many products. The relationship between selection and order is 1 to many, as one selection can be within many orders. And finally, the relationship between order and payment is mandatory 1 to optional 1. The optional relationship here is that if a customer has chosen to pick up in store. We shall now look at some sample data within these tables in the database view. Firstly, we have the customer account and the billing address tables, the delivery address table and the selection table, again with some more sample data, the product table with around 35 different data entries, the order and payment tables. Here you can see there's an input mask put on the card number to ensure for higher privacy. And then we have a validation. This is one of many validations which has been set up within the database. On this occurrence, the validation rule ensures the correct format of mobile number is entered. If this is incorrect, the validation text must be a valid mobile number will be displayed, as you can see in the validation text here. Here is the SQL query. This is carried out by using a small standardised language. As you can see, we have used select, from and where. In this query, the user is looking for a product between the price of £40 and lower than £199.99 within the subcategory of satnavs and is made by the brand ProNav. We will now look at this from the customer's point of view if searching from the website. The first step is they will type satnav into the navigation bar on the website. They will then narrow their searches by choosing the price between £40 and £199.99. They will then select the brand that they are wishing to view. In this case it is ProNav. And finally they will be displayed with the product which they're after. In this case the ProNav product at £149.99. Within the database an order summary report has also been made. The first stage will request the user's specific order number. In this case we've typed number 2 your order. This will then link all the tables together, showing an order summary report, much like what the customer would view on the final stage of the ordering process online. Here you can see all the tables linked together, and in this case they've chosen to pick up in store, so there is no payment details.
Recommendations. increasing number of websites are now allowing users to log in with social media logins such as Facebook or Twitter. This will allow customers to easily access Argos accounts and also allow Argos to communicate to users through these means. Moreover, it may facilitate more personalised data capturing for Argos.
Our second recommendation is for Argos to add an autocomplete search function to their current search bar, similar to that of Google. This will speed sale throughput rates and overall website usability.
Our last recommendation is the web-based help and support function, which enables customers to have live interaction with support service staff. This will allow customers to make any product or after-sale querying. As the development of Web 2.0 has enhanced two-way communication, this facilitates long-term customer relations.